again, we need
Bard.
some sort of setup here for Gemini to play around. So yeah, it's not the Nautilus that Quella is going to end up taking, but Bard still
Red side invade, enemy red buff invade. So they're going to have to mix things up a little bit. They will walk into the enemy team, but still confident to step forward. KazaLoLLCShighlights leaping in. Big Pantheon level 1. Conqueror already proc. That's going to be first blood. TL fans love to see it. Have they lost a game yet when they started with a level 1 like this, Frosco? I don't think so.
100% when you go for the level 1 invade. And now the Senna
no.
is really making sense to me right there, as it's back-to-back snares and chasing him off of camps. And again, because Brox has started Raptor and Krug and is now on his red buff, those camps will be spawning very early. I just think that there's a world here where TL, if they play out this early game pretty passively and like no more kills or skirmishing, although as I say that, KazaLoLLCShighlights's sprinting at Gemini, you could see like a 2-level, 3-level difference between the junglers Broxa and Gemini soon.
Yeah, and luckily the balance team has already taken down Pantheon early game a little bit, but this is disgusting. They just killed Koala. KazaLoLLCShighlights is level 2 and has a mission. It's time to run. He's going to choose who he dies to, and he's opted to die to Jensen and Broxa. That'll going to be the finisher there. And
take the Raptor camp. You can see that PK's been pulled.
You can also maybe try to take the Kassadin, but PK is going to be able to do a lot of damage here, Ornn-based damage. Pretty disgusting. The Sleep now coming in. The Shen could be coming in as well. They're going to let that one nap, and now they're going to follow through, and that's going to be it. Top lane dead as well. And again, no matter what Machi tried to do, Team Liquid have been one step ahead this entire game.
And KazaLoLLCShighlights is about to get on it too. They're looking for a dive.
Impact. Binding's going to connect, but the Shen can just taunt to the wall. They're immediately going to leap onto the Kassadin. Mission has no mana. That's going to be it. Jet's going to pick up that one on the backside, and KazaLoLLCShighlights now running to safety. Impact potentially in trouble here, getting lower and lower. Armor early on is maybe a little questionable. Fine, I guess, in the context of the 1v1. Not quite as good when the jungler wants to rear his head on the top side of the map, but that's going to be a big ult in the mid lane. It happened so fast.
They've got Koala, he's got ultimate. This is it. This is their moment for Machi to maybe get something back.
Impact. Still pretty tanky. Is he close enough to the wall to find the stun? Kick back through. Impact is going to get locked up and should get taken down here. Gemini going to find that kill because of the lead that they're bringing to the table.
They're going to do it again.
Oh, going to interrupt there. Koala has just used the ult to stop the initial charge coming through, but he may cost him his life. So he's going to give up some gold and some pressure in the mid lane in exchange for a life of his own. But the tower will still drop, and now Jensen is looking for the cheeky 1v2. Mission leaping forward, trying to get a bit of damage down, but Brox is here for the backup. Any damage at all connects, and he'll be put to sleep instantly. Brox is looking for the follow-up. That's going to be one sleepy Kassadin. Nope! Now he's going to go to sleep, and now the finish comes through. TL.
All they've got is tried this 4-man dive onto Impact. This is Machi's moment. This is the play that they have, because bot lane is owned by TL.
Taunt already coming through. The kickback, though, not quite going the way that they wanted to go, but ooh, going to predict the flash coming in from Impact, and maybe they can finish this one with that Spirit's Refuge. That's the Bard ult now coming in. They are going to be able to finish that kill. It costs them damn near everything, but that's at least...
Still managing to trade up across the map.
TL is continuing to push forward. They'll give up a tower. They're going to break tier 2 mid here. Of course, things are only going to get more difficult for Machi as we move forward, because we're now going to see
a really nice necklace. It's got a good pendant, some nice shoes.
Catalyst.
Look, yeah.
Now he's got
but it's just a really hard puzzle for Machi to solve. I don't
want the global of the Shen, TP's mashed on the opposite side.
And that's the thing. It's also the fact that Mission and Ornn are going to push like pretty slowly in these side lanes. But also, if you do play the side lanes, all those globals that you just talked about.
That's going to be the lockup. That's going to be the follow-up CC. Big ulti to finish. Tactical going to find one. They're going to look to make it two as the scat of the week goes across the backside. Bruce is next. KazaLoLLCShighlights out for blood, and PK now running for the hills. Brox off to the side. 1v1ing the Kassadin. Not a good sign for Machi. TL taking their time with this one, but it's feeling like a done deal.
Also, meanwhile, mid lane, that tower is also falling down. The thing is that TL have snowballed this game so incredibly. Machi or Suning fan, you're a Machi fan, you're having a real bad day.
That's true. It's a rough day.
A fly flew into your coffee. Your toast was burnt.
Oh, it's not. It's not good. The toast was so burnt.
You didn't even get real butter. You got that fake stuff.
You got margarine. They say you can't believe it's not butter. You can believe it's not butter. Broxa can't believe it's not over already. The kills are now coming through. Koala gonna get taken out here. The Ignite to finish it off. Will get burned down. KazaLoLLCShighlights now on a killing spree. 3-0-5. Only 2 deaths on the team, and they're coming in from Impact, and it took 4 members from Machi both times to do it. Impact and the rest of TL could look to end the game right here. a small amount of risk in that proposition, but with PK getting locked up now, not so much anymore. That's all the engage options down, all eyes on Mission, but he doesn't really have the damage to close this one out. TL, though, running out of minions quickly. Will be able to grab at least one tower. Stun now going in. CoreJJ going to have to back off of that one. Maybe, just maybe, Mission can start to turn this one. Have they overstayed? Bruce stepping forward, slowly chipping away, slowly whittling them down, but that's going to be Sleepy, and that's going to be a tactical leaping forward, but he will get taken down by the Kassadin. Gemini on the backside, Koala coming forward, big ult going down. CoreJJ locked up.
Kassadin
most certainly will fall here. Spear going in. CoreJJ living for way too long with the shutdown will come in. TL will now
repaired, and now they're pulling Impact in.
Should be pretty easy to finish off. TP coming in.
This will be the last stand for Machi.
They're running forward. Mission, though, just getting chunked out before the fight even starts. The arrow is there. 3K getting lower. Team Liquid, though, holding. They know they can't pull the trigger. They know they can't burst this one. If they just walk away, there's no chance for Machi to get it.
Especially with Syndra's not in the pit. If Jensen was in the pit, maybe TL could look to burst it because Syndra's damage would be so hard to outdo here.
They're holding it low. They have Kassadin. I don't know how many stacks he has on that TP, but they could potentially look to take this one away.
Look at the base. One Nexus tower is very heavily damaged. As you can see, Mission on your screen right now, level 15. I don't know if level 16 will really be the difference maker here because he still were obviously Tactical and Broxo were underneath shadowing. Now that they have inside track on this bottom inhib, TL, take 3 ultimates, Bard, Ornn, and Ashe ultimate, and then walk bottom.
Kick back, Jensen in the middle of the team. Maybe they can get the follow, but they don't really have the damage quite yet. Koala gonna get one tap, but not quite. The shutdown now onto Jensen, that's big. Koala dying to creeps though. Bruce taken out as well. Broxa just sweeping through the entire team. He's just too fast to be dodged out on. They're going to close that up pretty easy. Kassadin on the flank, maybe wanting to get something done. There's so many low health bars. Mission. On a mission. Trying to find the flank, but it's looking like it might already be over. CoreJJ ready to instantly stun the second Kassadin leaps forward.
You also have the Stand United about to come up on Impact, and if they're not keeping perfect information about that cooldown, Mission might not even try to risk this. And because it's Kassadin, it's not like he can clear out or contest these waves. TL can just force the game down. There's not much Mission can do.
This flash taunt connects perfectly for Impact. That should be the game, but TL still want to grab a few more kills just to make it a little bit sweeter as they have to wait out in the next game, but that's going to do it. TL, an unbelievable victory against Suning, and now a commanding win against Machi. TL will take their time here, knowing that the Miracle Run is alive, that the tiebreaker could secure them away out of groups, and now TL, the biggest G2 fans in the world, as they pray for an EU win.